Hi, y'all. So I just listened to a song about addiction, and it was a real sad song. And it made me think about addiction. And some of us have even claimed to have an addictive personality, if that makes sense. To me, I could say that. I could say the same thing. I have a very addictive personality. I call it something different. I call it all-in mentality. And when you have an addiction, it controls you. You don't control it. And most of us have to replace habits or addictions, right? If you quit smoking, you may start chewing nicotine gum or a patch or a lollipop or smoking a pipe or something. My point is that addiction can be a good thing, if used in the proper manner. For example, to me, I say all-in mentality. And right now my all-in mentality or my addiction is to be the best version of myself that I could possibly be. And I keep chasing after that. And one of the things with addictions and habits is a lot of the times we're chasing happiness. We're chasing something that's empty, and we're trying to find what's missing. And one thing with happiness is that happiness is not something that's out there. Happiness is something that you got to find within yourself. And happiness takes work. And I even heard somebody call it an inside job, which I like that aspect. But have an all-in mentality and replace it with nothing but positivity. I had many bad habits throughout the years, and at this moment I have 0 bad habits that I can think of. It started with my mindset. I had some really bad habits about my mindset, the way that I thought, the things that I thought, the things that I expected of myself, lack of confidence, and many negative things. And that changed, and slowly but surely other things changed throughout the years. And I became addicted with becoming the best version of myself. And like with everything else, I've hit plateaus, but because I see it as an all-in mentality, it's not, when you're addicted to cigarettes or alcohol, you pause very little. You're hitting it hard pretty good. So that's how I see my all-in mentality, my habits, my addiction. So at some point, nothing was gradual for me. Whenever I decided I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, I stopped whatever habit that was. And I realized that I was never gonna feel good about it. I was never gonna be in a good position to stop. I was never gonna feel 100% ready. It just had to do it. And nobody could do it. Everybody could preach to me, but nobody could do it but me. I think I just took a wrong turn. And so be it. I did. I'm so lost. And I changed it immediately, and I didn't look back. I looked forward, and I moved forward, and I've never looked back. I've never, fell through. Again, there's been some plateaus of certain kinds throughout the years, but for example, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I didn't smoke not one more, not one later, not a puff here and there. I smoked my last cigarette and I was done, over, move forward. And that's what you got to do. If you have some bad habits right now, you got some addictions right now, you got some negative thinking, negative, anything, just stop. Just stop. Not because I'm telling you to stop, but because I just gave you an aha moment and you realize, wow, I'm never going to have a good moment. I'm never going to be ready. And I am sick and tired of living this life like this. And I've been very lucky, knock on wood, that I have not been put in a position where, it's I have to change now or die. I've never lost, anything in the end. I've seen some really bad things happen to people over addictions, over, habits. And thankfully, I've never been put in that position. But this is the time. If you need to stop something, let it be smoking cigarette, let it be drinking, let it be negative thinking, whatever it is, the time is now. If you need a sign, hey, I'm throwing you signs. The moment is now. Man, I am still so lost. So just do it, replace it. Become addicted of becoming the best version of you that you can be. Become addicted to working out. Become addicted to walking. Become addicted to running. Become addicted to reading. Become addicted to saving money. Become addicted to your family. There is so many other options, so many positive options. Become addicted to volunteering, become addicted to doing one all-month challenge, let it be physical, let it be habit building or whatever. But there is no reason. I get it. Sometimes some things you need to replace with other things. I haven't done that with everything, but I have in the past. When I quit smoking cigarettes, I started vaping. But when I quit vaping, I didn't start anything. When I quit drinking, I didn't start anything. When I quit eating meat, I did start eating more cheese. Why? I have no idea. Just crave cheese. Very likely mental. But addiction can be a beautiful thing. Don't let it be a disgusting, ugly thing that affects many other people in the world. Addiction generally affects those around you. Let it affect them in a positive manner. I gotta get back to work. Love ya.